There I was, unable to move from my ship, scared to explore this new place I found myself on. A lone astronaut. Alone. It was new to me now, yet familiar in its own way. A reunion with a feeling I hadn't recognized previously. Now I see it. Not outside, but in. I had come so far from where I was to where I am now. They say the journey is the adventure, but they say that about things that change over time. I felt teleported. Instantly. I didn't know if the planet I was previously on still existed. It had been quite a long time since I left it. And for even longer, I sat dormant on that ship. It was so quiet here, so foreign and still. I did know how much less lonely that old planet felt. It was just you and me there. What if I wasn't ready to explore this new one, I thought. Paced around in my ship to its native music, missing my familiar land. What would I even do here, I kept thinking. I knew how much I didn't want to step foot in this new place. I was afraid. I had attached so much of my surroundings to who I was surrounded with. The thought of brazenly strolling into the new world would often curl me into a ball in the cold, dark blue. I contemplated departure, wondering what it could bring, and even worse, what it could leave behind. I did this for months. Who was I fighting but myself? On that old planet, I did not look into reflections. I only saw around me. I saw benches, trees, and beaches. It was so easy to ignore myself. I had your eyes to look back at. But when I got to this one, I couldn't ignore myself anymore. I often watched my reflection only for it to reject itself, unable to reveal the scared child I felt I was being, unable to forgive myself or the child. I slumped into being just unable. Instead, I would see the same curls in my hair, the same freckles on my face, on her face. I was so tired of looking back at my own eyes. I tried leaving a couple times. I would just find myself staring out the windows of the ship. I nearly smoked myself sick each day, pretending I would step out after to get fresh air. Instead, I'd pick up another. And I'd tell myself I'd go out after that one. When the pack ran out, the sun would set and the fear would creep back in. It turned me around and convinced me tomorrow was the day to venture out. I listened so many times. One day I just did it. I just went out for a walk. This planet looked a lot like the last one. There were also benches, trees, and beaches. These just looked a bit different than what I was used to. The bench slanted in the same way, but I sat and I wondered why. The tree I remembered and recognized it had new growth. Beautiful. And the beach was warmer in ways I couldn't identify. It was lively and jubilant, I suppose. This world worked in ways I'd yet to recognize. All that I knew to be fact was that the sun felt warm on my skin. I realized in time that this place wasn't so bad after all. I had new things to discover here, and I had a reflection to make amends with. So I'll remain on this planet that has never held up your feet. I'll remain on this planet that begins and ends dictation only with me. I'll stay here because here I stand alone. I can hold my own here. I can hold myself here. And I find things I need to survive. And I will survive here. And if I do want to return, I'll return only by mind. I'll look at the souvenirs from that old planet that I still possess and take myself there. The books, the knickknacks, the records. Never more than a few minutes. Those will be enough. Because here I have my own benches, my own trees, and my own beaches. There is one thing I want to tell my old planet, though. I know you held me once. I roamed for some time. Then summer came, and I was held. Still. We remained there as fall came and showered us with tempting orange leaves. Winter, however, was different. The winter chill made you freeze. So, you walked away briskly. And though I have been roaming since, I can say you held me once.